one Lonzo, so it's all right. I ain't mad.
Hey, Hologram MC, this is interesting. He says, did you notice Ice Cube named all the females in Next Friday after JJ Fad? I don't think I ever knew that.
No,
Baby D, wait.
Baby D.
Yep. Who else? Help me out. There's Baby D. There's Juana.
Juana.
Who was Juana? Help me out. Hologram on who played Juana? Yeah, Juana Michel'E, the Korean lady, and okay, I don't know. I got to go back and check that out. He says Juana Michel'E, the Korean lady, and Baby D.
Who was Michel'E?
I think he said. Oh yeah. Oh no, I felt I knew all about. Juana was Day Day's girl. Wait, Juana was. Oh shit, the pregnant one, the pregnant one.
Her name was Juana.
I think it was. Now that he said that, yep, that's right. Yeah. Oh shit, I never caught that, dog. Baby D obviously is the lady of rage, and Michel'le was the Korean lady. Okay, nice. I like that.
Look at that. You're looking out, man. That's a nice little trivia, dog. That's
I like
nice
that.
Trivia shot. Good looking at hologram EMC.
That's funny. All right, let's see. Lonzo and Dusty. Did you see? Art Chavez says, Lonzo and Dusty, did you see talk on the internet from rap artists talking about MC Hammer seemed to be forgotten during the 50-year hip hop celebration? One of the biggest crossover artists early in hip hop.
The West Coast got forgotten about in the 50th anniversary.
Period.
It wasn't in that. They cherry picked Ice Cube, Snoop, and who else they picked? That's it. And Battle Cat. That I saw. And this is why I do what I do. Because I refuse to be overlooked. I've done too much. We have done too much to be overlooked. We did the ceremony in state of capital, Sacramento state capital. We're doing Eazy Street, and Eazy Street will be another celebration for the 50th anniversary of hip hop. I'm inviting all the players. They show up. They don't. But I'm gonna do something. I'm talking to the city of LA. One of the city councilmen wants to do something in the city of LA. People have to understand. At some point in time, if you want something, you got to go fucking take it. Ain't nobody gonna give you shit. Hammer was mentioned in the Sacramento event, but nobody could catch up with it. Okay, he was mentioned as one of the people that should have been on the steps with us, but he wasn't available. I don't know what the story was, but there has been no organization that has embraced that for us on the West Coast that says, you know what? We have the authority to bring these people together. Okay. The big party in New York, it was pretty much a New York party featuring Ice Cube, Battle Cat, and Snoop. It is what it is. And again, folks, I've been having this debate for a while. Is it really our birthday to celebrate? I had a partner of mine today. We talked about it. He said, well, people in the 40s was spinning on their heads. People was rapping, doing this. But it all culminated at one. Yeah, they did it, but the culmination of everybody in being done as a collective. Okay, wood was over here, steel was over here. They didn't make hammers and lumber until this time right here. You follow what I'm saying? So it makes it a little bit different. It makes it a little bit different for me, based on what I know, what I've experienced. 1977 would be the year for West Coast hip hop. That's when. If I'm gonna take the same philosophy that they take in New York, that's when Uncle Jam's Army, Unique Dreams Entertainment, and Disco Construction started doing parties at Alpine Village. We were the last and the first of the hip hop generation to do. We came out of the dance promotion game. And we both morphed into record producers, artists, promoters, and things of that nature. Everybody else before us moved on to something else. They got other jobs. And no disrespect to nobody. But I'm just saying, as for us, the people, the two main guys on the West Coast, that the feud, all the elements were there. There was some dancing done. It wasn't called breakdance. They spin on their heads back in the 40s and 50s. It wasn't called breakdancing though. They had people rapping on songs back in the 40s and 50s, but it wasn't called rapping per se. It wasn't the hip hop. It was the elements had already nothing is. First of all, there's nothing new under the sun. There's nothing new. Okay, there's nothing new. Things have been going on forever. Okay, beating on drums and various instruments have been going on forever. But at some point in time, when you put all those elements together, that's when you get a new movement, and that's when I believe hip hop for the West Coast came together in 1977. That's when the shit started for us, which is about 4 years from now.
Love it, man. Love it. Hey, before we get to so we might have to do some in 4 years, man. Let's keep that date alive. I like that. Before we get to the last thing I want to talk about, big story of the week. Before we talk about that, 2 people in the chat asked today where they can find the Eve After Dark documentary.
The Eve After Dark is not available yet. Reason why? Because N.W.A. with Lonzo is in post-production, and we plan on doing a double release because that way they segue together. And when I go to shopping, we'll get more money. Bottom line. I want to give them I want to show them one video. And if you want this one here comes along with it, but it's going to cost you more money. And it's a strategy I plan on using in order to maximize the potential for both of them. Okay. And they
there it is.
Played with boys and they should be played with Boys in the Hood, House Party, and Straight Outta Compton. Those 5 videos will interlock with each other on a regular basis.
Hell yeah. Dope. All right, man. The last thing I want to talk about, it's been a big story the past 24, 48 hours. A lot of people have mentioned it in the chat. A lot of people have seen it online. I do believe you were there this past weekend. We saw Michel'E not living her best life on stage. I guess that's the best way to put it. She did a not too good rendition of your famous hit song, Turn Off the Lights. You were there.
No,
right?
No.
Oh, I thought I'm sorry. I mistake your texting. Okay. Talk to me when you saw that, man. Talk to me. What do you think?
Let me tell you what happened. Okay. Michel'E, somebody I know that has a nonprofit, 100 Performance, a nonprofit. That event was Sunday. Okay. Here in LA. What you guys saw on the internet happened on Saturday, I believe, in her show in Stockton. Okay. I saw her Sunday at the event that I arranged for her to play at, and she was okay. What I saw this morning on the internet, she wasn't okay. Why? What it was, I don't know, but I saw some things Sunday that made me suspicious of her handlers. I'm gonna put it like that. Okay. I didn't see any girls. Usually when you have a female performer, she got her cheerleader crew with her. I didn't see that. If they were there, I didn't see them. Usually when there's a girl around, there are the crew of girls. Hey, baby, that's my girlfriend. Woo, 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 woo. I'm here to support my girl on the home turf. On the home turf. Come on, man. But that wasn't the case. And I'm not gonna get into the details because I ain't trying to get caught up. But what I saw made me feel suspicious, especially after I saw Sunday. I left there Sunday, like, what the fuck was that about? Because I spoke to her and she didn't say nothing to me. How about nicety? That wasn't even nicety. That was just fucked up. I put you in the gig. Hello. And they made sure that she didn't respond to me, which I thought was kind of fucked up. I just put some money in your pocket. I can't get a hello or a picture. But then I saw the picture on the thing on Monday. Monday, what happened in the other gig, and that answered a few questions. Totally not. I don't have all the answers, but it kind of solidified my suspicions. Something ain't right with the poor child. And like Unknown said, and I'm gonna back him up on it. She needs some help. I don't think she's gonna get no help. I don't think she's gonna get very.
Yeah, it didn't look good.
I don't think she's gonna get very much help from her current crew. I'm gonna put it like that. Some people want you to be off kilter so they can benefit. I ain't gonna say what I want to say, but they can benefit. When you ain't right, they can get tight. You know, and that's
That's
just real
true.
talk. You know, it ain't the first time. This ain't the first time it's happened. You know, when Etta James was out there singing, people made sure that she stayed just high enough to keep from killing herself, and just sober enough to do a show. But somebody did a little too much on that one show. She's trying to twerk. She ain't big enough to twerk. Ain't big enough to twerk. You know, it was something going on, and I'm not going to elaborate on it because I don't want it to be viral. But she needs some assistance. She needs some assistance.